welcome back. It's actually like kind of raining at my house right now, so if the rain catches into the recording at times, then yeah, okay. This is what I'm looking for. Anyways, that's what I'm looking for. Or no. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Today we're playing Genshin Impact. And what is that? Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. I'm gonna have this out from now on. Today we're doing a very special story quest. Because there's no more Archon quests that I can do at the moment. Today, I think you can probably guess what we're doing today based on the title. But no, we're doing this. I'm kidding. The child who doesn't exist. Huh?
It's been a while since we visited POISSON. Maybe we should head over and have a look around.
We're doing Arlecchino's story quest today. I have not been to Fontaine in a really long time. So, because like this was, because like back when we went to POISSON last, it was back in the Masquerade of the Guilty days. Oh, here we are.
Hey,
oh, there's Linny.
Paimon.
Hi. Oh, I forgot to turn the thing on.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
It's Linny. Because it's Arlecchino's
Over
story
here.
quest. Kitty! Sorry. Oh, I just did the Roblox wave. It's been too long. Yeah, we were literally in Natlan like 2 seconds ago.
To
What is
borrow
that
one
bird?
of the more popular terms
that
of
bird
phrase
there
at the
last
moment,
time?
this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
You can say that again. What brings you to POISSON? Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble on the home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in POISSON for the time being.
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed POISSON seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to POISSON? Sounds like you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Well...
Since the two of you are so
Oh!
curious, perhaps I can fill in the
Jump scare.
gaps.
You scared Paimon half to death.
You scared me half to death. I didn't even realize she was there.
Father, you're here.
You know, on second thought, maybe we don't need to know.
Literally, she was not there just 2 seconds ago, and now she's here.
Stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now. Of
That
course,
scared me
I can
so
also
bad.
understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to POISSON, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved. I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future.
Oh,
As for right now, however,
are we
I
gonna
would
fight
say
her in
we
this
have
story
little
quest?
reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be
I'm
more
not super sure.
open with
But I'm
those
not
who
gonna
have
look it
worked
up.
so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand,
But if you guys know,
well, it hardly relates
Don't
to
tell
any
me.
ulterior
not like you
motive.
can tell me anything anyway.
To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth.
Okay,
It's an
I'll shush
internal
now.
What sort of rumor?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Phantom child.
A
Oh my gosh, there's been too many airplanes.
Hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth. So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much trouble at all. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Of course, Father.
Why does she seem like she doesn't get enough sleep? And she walks away. It's so cool being back in Fontaine, though. I couldn't help but feel imitated during that conversation with the knave. Now that she's gone, it feels like I can finally breathe again. Me too. Sorry. She also suggested that we stick around for a few days. But why?
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already.
Aren't your two
A
siblings?
lot of people have been
Annette
talking
and
about you,
Fernand?
especially after everything with the prophecy. If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny. Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing. We bring in quite the bounty every day. In
I wonder
fact,
if I can see
today
name
is
of
the
that.
perfect chance for me to show you what I
And
can do in the
Farina.
kitchen.
But how would
Let's
Farina
go.
look, though?
I'll take you to where we're staying.
Would she look... I'm guessing that she's gonna... look like... Hang on. I'm guessing she's gonna look like this, right? Not like her other thingy. Where's her other outfit? Hold on. I don't think I can put her other outfit on, but like, I think she's gonna look like that if we see her. Yeah, but that I don't know. I love orange cats, by the way. I love all types of. Oh! Oh jeez. That was so funny. I did not mean to. I thought I used my burst for a second. I don't even have my. I do have my burst. I thought I used my burst for a second. I was like, what? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh gosh. Whee. Oh.
We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in
Didn't
tonight.
it just stop raining?
Awesome, thanks. So, where are
I
we
think
off to
the rain's
now?
gonna be on and off from now on today.
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in
So?
the middle of distributing some supplies. With this many people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with. There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out
By
there.
the way, I
Paimon's
pretty much
not
woke
sure
up
she
like
can
an
even
hour
take a
ago.
wild guess as to what's true and what's not. But now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the
So-
house, we can take a good look at how you operate.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
Alright. I'm still concerned in why this quest part thingy is called the child that doesn't exist. I don't know what that means. You need to go this way. This way. This way. Where am I going? Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going right here. No. Never mind, we're not. We're going this way. Never mind, we're not. Which way are we going? Are we going up there? Maybe we're going up there. There we go. And it just started raining again.
Lenny, we're finally here. The supplies. I'm assuming
Oh
you
no, it didn't. Never mind.
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's the Traveler in Paimon.
We're so popular.
No way! Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
I feel bad for Linny. Because he's not getting any of the attention. We're getting all
One
the
at a
attention.
time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous.
And we kind of saved Fontaine.
Of course! Father and Linny have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Lenny.
Why do they all
Her?
call him
You're
father?
a trustworthy friend.
I mean her.
And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that he can move a mountain with his bare hands. I heard
Huh?
Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days. Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all!
That's also a bit of a stretch. Yeah, I
Oh,
can't move
wait.
mountains.
When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right? Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you. Come on, we insist. I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And
Oh.
by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both. Huh? Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to
Okay, I'm a little
eliminating your
scared
enemies,
now.
staying quiet can go a long way.
By the way,
Trust
guys,
me,
I
would
hate
know.
crowds. So if this
I
happened
was
to me,
poisoned
I
not
would
too
be
long
dying
ago, and
internally.
I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but
I
can
could
still give you some pointers.
If this happened to me.
Wait, when you said gift, I didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics. But those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them?
Yeah, totally. I really like poison. I drink it all the time. I'm just kidding.
Really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson
Come here,
for
baby.
you.
Hi. Yeah, you hear the birds, don't you? Oh, I didn't even get to read that.
Old Selwar, I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought
You
that
can go out there.
counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our
Look, you heard the
guests
birds
happy.
outside, so.
In fact, pestering them with
course
suggestion
you wanted
after
to come in here.
suggestion might make
And the
them more
door's
annoyed
closed.
than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really? Awesome! It's been so long since we've had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know. Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I got all sorts of potions for that.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still
I'm
got
fine,
supplies
Cookie.
to distribute.
All right,
What's
see you
outside?
later.
Ew, what does that smell? It smells like something's burning. Someone having a barbecue.
Bye!
And I promise my house is not on fire. It's coming from outside.
Lynn, about all
Hold on.
that poison.
I'm gonna look outside and see.
Tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family. Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one. Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible
He
for
looks like an
collecting
adult and you look like a
intelligence, he
teenager.
handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on
You
some
look like
very difficult
a
missions.
very tall child.
I know you two
and he looks
probably
like
aren't
a
used to that kind
grown
of talk,
man.
but I can promise
So
you
I don't
they
think
only
you're
have
around
the best of
the same.
intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
Okay. If you say so. I need to go up there, I'm pretty sure. And I missed the bridge. Okay, I guess we'll have to go the mountain way. I wish I could move mountains with my bare hands. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool little ability to have. But also I think it'd be really overpowering. Kitties!
Filial, supplies are here.
Huh?
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Ah, allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Yeah, we're right now in
Of course,
Natlan.
we're making our way all across to that.
I'm not actually in Fontaine, I'm in Natlan.
Oh, good for you.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
What?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
As you spend some time talking about popular cults, blah
After
blah.
this mission is over, I think
I
I'll go
can't
get a
speak.
manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
I heard that.
Oh.
Oh! Oops.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
What plan?
That's enough, Filial.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Anyways,
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
a lot of my Genshin videos have been delayed, and I really hope this
Well,
one's
they
not
didn't
delayed.
seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could
I don't
be
mean like the
something more
upload, I
going
mean
on
like
here. You're right.
it's
We're
called
only here as
like the
guests after
sounds.
all.
Like
Lenny's getting super far ahead.
sounds,
Come on, let's catch up.
like you hear the sounds before you actually see what's going on. You know what I mean? I know it's really complicated to explain. Whee! Oh,
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
yeah.
Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind. Well, I should probably get cooking. Wanna
Cooking?
join?
Why are you cooking? I didn't know you could cook.
Then let's head out.
If you're anything like Ryan and Jogan,
Uh-huh.
then you can't cook at all.
Fremine,
Fremine
what are you doing here?
is staring at the box.
Well,
Hermione, nice to see you again.
You too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just going to make some
He
food.
sounds like he's really
Why
tired.
don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Seafood soup?
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
Were you looking for something just now?
If you
Fremini?
guys
Maybe I can
like
help.
something like that, like you have soup with like
It's
seafood in it,
nothing.
I'm sorry,
I
but that just
just
sounds
wanted to see if
disgusting.
there were any
I'm not trying to be
extra
rude or
supplies.
anything, but like
Yeah, we've got some left
to
over.
me that sounds
What do you need?
disgusting.
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water. Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know? And...
Fremine. You remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
Your lying skills.
Tell me what's going on.
I don't need
Is
lying
it really
skills.
bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
yes. Just follow me.
Okay, we'll follow you. Yeah, why would he keep something from his own brother? I thought that said rage. That was me, like, a couple in Blackstone under a Whitestone. I raged all the time. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, that way.
You're back. Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of the Hearth. And you are?
Hi, Lenny. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you. You can call me Clairvy.
Clairvy?
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Lenny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
For how long?
About half a month now.
So ever since we got to POISSON, then, do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished. You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember last year? Sheplo nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect. And not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Open the door.
Unless there are other
Put
spirits
your paw in the
running around
crack
the House
and
of the
open it.
Hearth, don't think there's any other possibility. If Clairvy were our
You
enemy,
clearly do not know
it
how to
wouldn't matter
open
whether she was a
doors.
spirit or an actual
Just
child.
stick your paw in the hole.
I would have acted
and
without a
pull
second
it.
thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us,
Oh
helping
my
us from the
goodness.
shadows all this time.
Cookie.
I think that makes her
Open
family.
door.
I couldn't just hand her over to be
You
dealt
can
with.
open the door by
Not
yourself.
when there's
Where'd you
so
go?
much we
You can
still
open the
don't
door
know.
by yourself, you know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What happened?
Those two sure care a lot
Kitty?
about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off.
Oh.
No way. They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Liddy. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I for one wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by Father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Liddy,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated between Linny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them. Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away.
It's not raining. She's... Oh. Okay, I'm kind of creeped out by her, but that's okay.
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it? I just... Thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you. I know things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
I've tried that already.
And?
And nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but after some time, she just reappeared. She even came with us all the way to POISSON. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
Oh, she's kind
I
of
don't
creepy.
know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Kind of creepy.
Let's see here. Paimon
Kind of like a
remembers
haunted
hearing
doll.
something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they die, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I promise.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I swear.
Lynette, where did she come from? This is that was so funny.
Lynette!
That was so funny. Oh my god. That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh my god.
What a surprise! What brings you
Oh my
here,
god,
dear
I'm crying.
sister?
That was so funny. That was so
And,
funny.
when exactly did you get here?
And that was so funny.
You're an idiot, brother.
Oh my god.
And you too, Fremine.
Oh!
You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Oh!
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in POISSON, so I
Oh.
figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in.
Oh, that scared me so bad. Oh my goodness.
If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette.
That was so funny.
Well, I guess we're all in this together then.
Oh my goodness.
After we talk to
That was
Clairvy,
so funny.
we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
So funny. Oh my goodness, I'm crying. That was so funny.
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all.
Oh.
Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or
Honestly, it must be hard for
she
Lynette to
couldn't
be
understand the question at all.
the middle child.
Clairvy, if you've got some time,
Because I think
I'd
Lenny's
like
the
to ask you a
oldest,
few
and
questions.
Premene's the youngest, so she has to be the middle.
Sure.
What?
Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hello.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place. The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be. In this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster. Unless it's the roster of people who've been executed. Wait, does that mean the knave... She...
Kills people?
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry.
so funny.
She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Perry?
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy.
What's
Perry.
wrong?
Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
Do you want to come up here? Oh, she's walking away.
To go outside, where the sun can find me.
Then let's bring her outside.
That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough.
That's not gonna be that simple. Oh?
Darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Oh. Because she's dead. What does she mean by that? Things can't be this simple.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up.
Come here,
I've got a
kitty.
plan. I'll try and find a way to use
Stick your
basic
paw in the door and
illusory
pull it.
magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her
Or do
somewhere
that.
with sunlight. Lynette,
There you
try
go.
and find the list of executions that
Almost
Clairvy
there.
was talking about, and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't
There
be
you
the
go.
only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to
And he
collect
just now
intel
figured
on
out how to open
everything
a door.
she said and done.
Understood.
By sticking her face in the hole.
I'll try my best.
What about us?
A little
What
crack.
should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky.
Well, we're gonna probably fight her either way.
Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up some nice, casual conversation.
Okay.
Ah, Paimon gets it. You want us to distract her.
Huh?
I'll give you a magic bird. If
Aw,
Father
that's so
suspects
cute.
something, all you need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong. Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done.
Are we gonna have to figure
If
out
the
when we
worst
need
case
to...
scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line. You too. Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby.
No, I'm not... What is that? That arrow is not going to
Hope
join
this
my
goes
world.
well. No, It has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
Do we have to figure out when to... We probably have to figure out who, like... We probably have to figure out when to release the bird. But we're gonna probably release the bird at some point. Because why would they give us it and not have us use it? You know what I mean? Do we need to claim something first? I do. We're not gonna do that yet, because I want to figure... You know what? That's where I'm gonna leave it in part 2. In part 2, I am going to... We're going to go to find the Knave. Oh! We're gonna find the Knave. We're gonna cook up a little conversation. Little casual conversation.
You
and
want
then,
to learn some Favonia's blade
Linny,
work?
Lynette, and Fremine are gonna
Alright then, I'll teach
do
you.
the little plan. Okay?
Oh, yes.
So,
I'll
bye!
teach you all